Thanksgiving 2023, directed by Eli Roth. We're diving in.
So excited. Eli Roth, one of my favorite horror directors, and this is his first slasher film, like actual slasher film, and one of my favorite genres of horror.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of Eli Roth.
Why?
The Green Inferno.
And?
I didn't like it.
That was a great film.
We did do a review of Green Inferno. Feel free to go check it out. I mean, it's fine for what it is. It's fine for what it is. I'm just not into the cannibalism movies and that sort of thing. I've seen them. He's
mostly known for his Gorno style.
Right. Yeah, no. Okay. We're going to get there. Okay. We'll get to the... Yes. So we open in Plymouth, Massachusetts. We meet the main family. Mm-hmm. It's Black Friday. So I feel like this doesn't happen anymore.
What?
Where people are in like the front of the store rioting to get in and stuff. Because all the stores have started opening at like Thanksgiving evening.
Well, and they start doing Black Friday deals.
Yeah, they
out.
And you can get it online.
And Cyber Monday, which is starting on. I mean, dude, I got a message from one of the sites where I get my stuff, like my fume and whatnot from. Uh-huh. I got a message from one of those sites being like, hey, Black Friday just started. I'm like, but at the filming of this episode, Black Friday is literally 1 week away. Anyhow, Friday.
Group of teenagers, they go to the Black Friday thing for one of the girls to get lipstick.
And a phone. And that cocky ass dude was
Who does that? It's Black Friday.
He owes me a lipstick and I need a phone because it got destroyed in a brawl.
No, you wait till the next day or the day after.
You need a phone that badly, buddy.
You need lipstick? Come on. Right. Lipstick, phone? No. Just wait. It's going to be a pain in the butt.
Stupid.
Parking sucks. You got to deal with people. No, you don't do that.
Cocky asses went through the exit. Yeah, just
done it. They're dumb.
Fuck you and you and you and you and you.
Black Friday
I
crowd.
hate your friends and they hate me too.
They charge the door. The main boyfriend gets his hand stepped on. So Bobby is dating.
The tibia fibia. No, wait. Radius ulna. My bad.
Of course, the radius. Yes. That's his name is Bobby.
Tibia and fibia are those bones in the leg. Little medical lesson for you.
And he's dating Jessica. And it's broken, and that there goes his shot at baseball and all that because he was a star pitcher. The boy with the golden arm. People are dying. Gina Gershon is in this for all of 1 minute.
Yeah. Gets part of her hair ripped out.
Gets killed by shopping carts.
Yeah.
Going in. And it rips off like her scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy gets trampled.
Guy gets his neck cut and he still stumbles in there and grabs a waffle iron and then bleeds the fuck out.
It's feeling really over the top.
Right. This is how Black Fridays were.
I've been there. I know.
So, I'm
old.
I get it.
I used to go to them. I know. Yeah.
Right. Never again.
The problem is, the ones I went to, no one ever got killed. It's such a rare occurrence.
Where some people did get killed.
There were. That's true.
So, I guess we're lucky.
People are stupid.
People are dumb.
People are dumb.
Money. Greed.
Not you, though.
No, we at the Demented Collective love you.
If you're watching this video, you're not dumb. You made the right choice.
Yeah, you're smart, and we love you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So this was my...
I don't know.
This was my...
Just kidding.
This was my first time seeing this. And so far, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this movie so far.
But the special effects, though.
Let's see if it can win me over, though.
Okay. But the special effects so far?
So far, the special effects are fine. Yeah. No, Eli Roth knows what he's doing when it comes to special effects.
That's probably why I like his films so much, his special effects. And also, he was trained by Tarantino.
No, I know.
Win-win.
We went over all this in Green Inferno. Go watch Green Inferno.
Yeah, go watch our video.
Joins us in that one.
And also, just watch anything by Eli Roth. Maybe not The House with the Clock in Its Walls. I'm sorry, Eli. You kind of screwed the pooch on that one.
Oh, that was a check.
Yeah. I can't attest to Borderlands.
You got to make money. So,
I get it.
Okay, so 1 year later, the store's going to do it again.
I actually enjoyed The House with the Clock on Its Walls.
I don't even remember it. I saw it, but I don't remember it. And the town's pissed that the store's going to be
There's
Black
blood
Friday.
on your hands.
Exactly.
Fuck your family, bitch.
And then we have Wright. That's his last name, Wright. Mm-hmm. And, oh, hey, it's Rick Hoffman. Yeah. From Postal.
Right.
Go check out our Postal review.
Also,
it's 2 hours long.
Check out Rick Hoffman. He's funny as shit.
He's the owner of the store, and he's going to shoot a commercial at a historical landmark. I think it's the John Carver house, right?
Mm-hmm. Was John Carver a real person?
I'm not sure. I didn't look into that.
Okay. Well, I'll look into it when I keep
It's trashed. The John Carver house is trashed, and an axe is stolen.
Dun, dun, dun. Like one of those heavy old school...
The old school axes.
With the extra weight in the beard, so you could, for chopping wood and shit.
Yeah, so cut.
Shit.
You look that up. I'm going to take a drink. I forgot what you were looking up. What are you looking up?
John Carver. Yeah, he was a real person. Sorry.
Right.
That was a little... Yeah, John Carver was one of the pilgrims who made the Mayflower voyage in 1620. He
was governor.
Which resulted in... Yeah, and that was his actual face. So...
That is his face. Oh, that's wacky.
That's
cool. Okay.
Sweet. Right on. Jenks, no, you owe me a Coke.
A Coke or a Coke?
Yes.
Okay. Kids are in a restaurant.
We have the Demented Collective.
I don't care. Kids are in a restaurant. Daughter of Wright, Jessica, sees a guy staring at them from across the street. Quick thing. The waitress for them was at the Black Friday disaster. And...
Fight Mart.
Yeah, and then it shows... It's kind of quick succession here. And then it shows the bad guy, the killer, looking at a laptop, and it shows the waitress on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from the footage or whatever.
Yeah.
Of her at the thing. And you know right there she's toast.
Oh, yeah.
The killer's looking at you on a laptop, focused on you. You're gone.
And that's one of the things I like about this film. It's got a lot of the classic slasher tropes.
And so that night, he sneaks up on her. Throws her face on a griddle. Why is the griddle turned on is my question. She closed up, lights her off, powers off.
Did he turn the griddle on? I don't remember.
Ooh, I didn't see him do it.
Could be implied, maybe a cutscene.
It could be, yeah. Or it's just movie. Let's make this cool. Because her face sticks to it, and then when she pulls it off...
Oh, it wasn't the grill.
The skin.
No, it was... He puts her face in like a dish sink with water in it.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's the first part.
And then he opens up the freezer door.
It was a freezer door.
And shit sticks.
That's why.
So, this is where I'm confused.
I assumed it was a griddle. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, dishes. I did dishes for quite a while at those places.
That's so much more clever, though.
Yeah, I never left the sink with water in it like that.
Nope, not when you're closing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever was on dishes, you need to be fired.
Yeah, dish boy needs to be fired.
Right.
No,
helped kill that bitch.
That makes this kill so much better.
Oh yeah.
Way more clever. Got the water on the face, stuck to the freezing thing.
Yeah, stuck her hands.
It's like licking a cold
bleeding.
pole in.
Yeah.
It's like that movie, Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Where he triple dog dares him to lick the pole. Is that?
Yeah.
And that happens. It does happen. Yeah.
Dumbasses.
She gets out. Wait.
So she manages to peel herself away from that frozen door.
Yes.
The freezer door.
You see the skin tear.
Yeah, from face and fingers, which is why when she was trying to do the phone, it wasn't recognized.
And I like that.
Yeah.
She's doing facial recognition, not recognized because her face is jacked up now.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then she manages to get away after Carver grabs that axe and goes after her.
Yeah, she gets out. Killer starts a car.
Her car.
And she dives into a dumpster.
Yeah, to try and get away.
And it slams against the wall. She's halfway in and chops her in half. Love it.
Those dumpster lids are heavy. Yeah, anyone that's ever had to operate those things, they are heavy. I don't think they're heavy.
It's a metal lid. It was one of the metal ones.
Oh.
Maybe one of the grease ones or something.
Okay.
Because I know the grease ones have metal lids.
Because then that might explain. Oh, no, I kind of wanted to have them do like a horror Mythbusters and see if something like this is actually feasible.
Right. I don't think it would.
Yeah, but no. Either
but
way,
it's fun.
I love it. Yeah,
It was, and the effects were really cool.
Yeah, maybe it's because like again, practical effects, the over the top, like it was.
Yeah.
It's bloody good fun.
So
literally. Man.
It shows the next morning, and her lower torso is up on the right sign at the store. Yeah. Awesome, love it.
Like
that's a great way to
star,
finish it
like
off.
pretty much up in her ass or whatever.
Cool kill.
She deserved it, and yes, funny.
Very cool kill. I like
it. Fantastic.
The kids get a picture of Thanksgiving table set for them with their names on each set. Yeah. Kitty.
Oh yes, I love this scene.
With the security guard. The security guard. We cut to the security guard who was
trying to flee
at the store at last Black Friday. Right. He's trying to leave the country.
Because he fled
He knows what's going. Like
all
things
he knows
are going
how
on.
to do is apparently run away.
So
run, bitch, run.
So it looks like the security guard that ran away from Black Friday, like he bailed when the crowd started charging. Looks like he's next. Turkey carver to the stomach.
Right.
And then head sliced off.
Decapitated.
What was it, a piano wire or something like that? It had to be something similar.
Yeah, like that piano
kind of thing. Yeah. And then the killer, the killer is walking towards the door, and you hear meow.
And cat's sitting right next to the
dish. And he turns around and looks at the cat, and I'm like, oh, come on, you can't do that.
I was like, no. In fact, I watched this movie when it came to theaters with my now wife, and I remember both of us were just like, no, and then
killer feeds the kitty.
And pets it, doesn't he?
And pets it, yeah.
And then
and all the while, the body of the security guard is behind the kitty, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Bleeding out of the neck.
And
love it.
I'm pretty sure the collective thing in the theater was everyone going, "Aw," and I was one of them. I was like, I liked it. One of my favorite scenes right here.
Now this cat is awesome. Do you know what cat this is?
Isn't this the cat from the new Pet Cemetery?
Yes, it is.
Knew it.
Eli Roth nicknamed this cat Leonardo DiCaprio because he thought it was such a good, well-trained animal, and on set it was a great actor.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
This cat actually was at the red carpet event and sat pretty much still for pictures during Pet Cemetery.
It leans in. Mm-hmm. I'm putting the picture. Yeah. And it has a little tie on. Oh, the little kitty. It's great. Love it.
I was like, this cat did look familiar.
Speaking of kitty. Huh? Do you see a kitty? I'm worried. That has me worried. She likes to chew cords, and we have cords out.
No.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
If you guys see a cat, like, comment, subscribe. Oh, segue.
Killer puts the head of the security guard at the Thanksgiving table
on the plate,
and we see the waitress's upper torso also sitting there. He
absconded with it.
Football guy, who started the riot, he grabbed the bullhorn.
Randall, I think it was.
I can't remember his name.
Douchebag.
Football guy. And cheerleader who was there, she was with him. Mm-hmm. They were carrying something. They did something. Mm-hmm. He starts watching her on a trampoline. She's bouncing. She's trying to get
Hanover douchebag.
I'm skipping a lot here because it's a lot of.
Yeah.
Let's get from this kill to this kill is basically how I'm taking this movie. So there's stuff in there that is just
in between. Kids get a text message on Instagram, whatever.
I like the kills.
And they're freaking out more and more. And then moves over to other school, the Hanover douchebag that helped instigate the riot, yeah.
So the football guy, and that's him. His cheerleader girlfriend.
I think it was baseball.
Whatever. Baseball. Fine. Sports.
Yeah. Anyways.
Killer twists his neck, like all the way to the back, and he's looking the other way.
You know how hard that would be? Like how much muscles are in your neck?
Oh yeah, no.
You'd have to have superhuman strength. Just saying.
And the girl's still jumping on the trampoline, and she's starting to pull her underwear down and that sort of thing.
I like that they took that scene from the trailer from the
I didn't see. I didn't. I went into this blind.
You didn't watch the Grindhouse trailers? The Eli. Eli.
Is it from Death Proof or Planet Terror?
Yeah, this was just.
It's been. So I saw him when they came out. It's been so long.
You know how like Machete originally started out as a trailer?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
yes.
It's the same concept. Eli Roth actually did the original.
I'm still waiting on Werewolf Women of the SS.
That's the only film I think that did.
That's the one I want to see.
Me too. That's the only one that hasn't been made, from my knowledge, into a full.
I mean, you can go watch the Olga movies. There are She-Wolf of the SS.
Not the same. I want the Rob Zombie version. Do it, Zombie.
I think Zombie could really knock that out of the park. I think that'd be really cool.
I thought he did good with the Munsters.
I didn't actually see it.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Anyways,
moving on.
The girlfriend is jumping on the trampoline. Yeah. And this is awesome. He sticks the knife through the trampoline. It goes through her foot. Immediately, I would have fallen, given over it. But she keeps jumping. Yeah. Kind of thing. He's just sticking the knife in her. It's so great.
In the original, in the trailer, it was a bit of a spoof because this girl jumps up, I think was played by a porn star at the time because she goes like full on topless, titties hanging out. Jumps up, does the split.
Was it Death Proof or Full?
I can't remember.
Planet
I didn't
Terror.
see it in Death Proof. It was in Planet, but I did see Planet Terror. But they didn't. They only showed Machete.
Because there's no titties in Thanksgiving.
No, there isn't. But in the original Grindhouse trailer,
it shows her butt when she's pulling her panties down and stuff.
This girl goes topless, jumps up, does the splits, and then lands coochie down on a knife.
Oh, they didn't go that far.
Yeah, no, he turned it into that one was more comedic. Obviously, this he leaned in more towards horror, which I approve.
Yeah, and I like this because she eventually falls backwards and is bouncing, and he's stabbing, and she's landing on the knife, kind of thing.
Yeah, creative kill with a creative.
I have not seen this kill.
Yeah,
this is my first time seeing a trampoline jumping on a knife kill.
Other than the Thanksgiving trailer, but I mean, this was obviously more horror than. She didn't get it in the coochie. She wanted it in the coochie, but that's not what she wanted in the coochie.
Right.
Minge.
So, I'm going to have to do so much editing in this one.
Beef curtains.
We're all over the place tonight. So, beef curtains.
I don't even remember which video that was from.
Goonies. The girls were sitting there. Goonies. We actually just got a comment on Goonies.
Oh, really?
It's been months, like 6 months since we did Goonies. And someone left a comment. I thought that was cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the comment. Assuming they're watching. Killer attacks Jessica.
Beef curtains.
And she's at the school. She runs, hides, and she gets out and gets help.
Yeah.
Her and Scuba go to buy a gun. And it's a SIG P226. 9mm. Because the guy was showing him all these giant guns, like hand cannons kind of thing. Yeah, just give me something like, all I need to do is defend myself.
Yeah, and this crazy guy who he looks familiar. I don't know. He gives them the, classic SIG 9mm, I believe. Yeah.
It's a fine defense gun.
Yeah.
Yulia, her dad gets
Turns out she was Russian. Half Russian.
Yeah, her dad has the accent, the Russian accent.
Yulia, get in car.
Get in car. Yes.
While I drink my vodka. No, wait, that's
we go to Florida.
We at the Demented Collective apologize. Not all people from Russia drink vodka.
Whatever. Yulia's going to Florida.
Getting ahead of it, okay? In case we get famous, and then they're like, Is it true you made this comment about all Russians liking vodka? That was taken out of context.
I say yes. Yes, they all... If you're in Russia, you grow up drinking vodka. So yeah, they're going to like it.
Right? You grow up drinking wine, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's not racist if it's true.
Racist? They're Russian.
Just like how all white people are stupid.
What the heck are you talking about?
What?
All right. Yulia's going to Florida.
I'm
She's packing up. Killer kills the cop guarding the house.
I thought he tranked him.
Why would he trank the cop? The cop had nothing to do with this.
Twist.
Yeah, see, I thought it was a silencer or something.
Oh, yeah, but no, because I swear when...
Suppressor. Yeah, I know.
The guy went to... the Russian guy goes up to go check on him, or when someone goes to check up on him, I swear there's a little dart in his back.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice it. Mm-hmm. All right. But he also tranks the dad.
Or tranks or kills the dad.
Okay.
I think he kills the dad.
Does he kill the dad?
I'm pretty sure he straight up kills the dad.
Okay. Because it'd be a lot more interesting if he only tranked people who were not involved.
Yeah, and I think the only reason,
killed people who were.
Like, I think the dad might have been killed because it's the daughter of the bitch.
That's true, yeah.
Or in his mind.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Don't want to spoil the twist yet.
So Yulia's in her bathroom, and we get the classic mirror pop up. She bends down, looks up into the mirror, the guy's standing behind her.
Oh, no, it was, she was, at the thing doing the, foreshadowing. She was doing the Q-tip thing, and then throws it away, misses, bends down, picks it up, bam, while she's on the phone with Scuba.
The killer has the little corn cob things.
With smiley faces on them. Little corn cob smiley faces.
That cracked me up so much. The little corn, they're like that long and right in the ears. But it didn't kill her. It just made her deaf because they did the ringing sound or whatever.
Brilliant.
I thought that was the funniest thing. I haven't seen something like that in a long time. I watch a lot of bad movies too. So I
like the comedic elements in some of these kills.
Yes, absolutely.
Like one of my favorite ones coming up.
Scuba and Jessica were on the phone with Yulia at the time when this happens, and they rush over.
Yep.
Killer throws Yulia on a table saw. Why is there a table saw?
He was doing renovations.
Of course he was. That's pretty convenient. He throws her on a table saw.
Mm-hmm.
He throws her on a table saw, and her guts are hanging out. That's cool. I like that. I always like when guts are hanging out and stuff. I don't know why. So maybe it's not like, okay, with the cannibal movies, how I was saying before, maybe it's not, maybe it's, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's torture. That just bugs me.
Torture porns?
Yeah.
This one was a little out of his wheelhouse in some ways because his other films were...
He did Hostel too or something like that?
He did Hostel. I'm pretty sure he was involved in Hostel 2.
We go over all this in Green Inferno.
And then, of course, Green Inferno. There's probably some of his... Yeah, he was more known for his torture porn style films, I'm sure.
No, I know. Yeah.
And this one, he doesn't do the whole torture. And even if there is torture scenes, they are kept to a minimum, such as...
Except for Green Inferno.
No, I'm talking about in this one.
Oh, this is...
Because, the bouncing on the knife.
I don't consider... The only part in this movie, we're not even there yet.
It wasn't torture. He was, maiming and murdering.
No, well, I'll point it out when we get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get back to the movie.
I'm sorry.
Everyone gets a plan to lure the killer out of the parade because they were going to cancel the parade.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's get him out. So the parade starts happening. And then a guy in a turkey costume gets his head chopped off in front of everyone, and it shows a close-up of a kid screaming.
Yeah. Which I think
cracking up here.
Is because
laughing so hard.
The guy in the turkey costume was one of the...
Yes, he was. No, he got killed for a reason.
Yeah. And of course he gets decapitated by a person dressed as a psycho clown. Why is the psycho clown in the Thanksgiving parade?
Because he knew everyone would be looking for John Carver.
Yeah.
Someone dressed up in Pilgrim John Carver stuff.
Just another reason not to trust crazy clown people.
Yeah.
No offense to you juggalos.
And then one of the drivers or something, a post, goes through his head, blood squirting on his grandkids. Grandpa!
You see the little piece of his nose that was stuck up right there?
I missed it. Oh,
I did.
I'm going to have to look at it again to get the screen. Well, hopefully I can put the screen on this.
Might have to censor some. Maybe you can censor part around and then just...
I don't know, I'll probably just go for it and see what happens.
Your video is banned. First strike.
I'll just re-edit it. I don't know. Whatever.
Our bad.
and these kills are awesome. And I'm busting up at these kills. Because they're so over the top.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
I love the practical special effects.
So the killer's in a clown costume, as you said, and he shoots a cop. Does he trank him or shoot him?
Mine tranked him. I have a theory.
Okay.
Again, yeah.
Okay.
Get to that.
He tranks the Wrights and Scuba.
Yep.
The Wright family and Scuba.
After flashbanging them.
Yes, he flashbangs them, yeah. Now we're at the killer's place.
Mm-hmm. The Thanksgiving table.
Yeah. Oh. He's basting and seasoning the stepmom. And there's veggies around her. And he turns on a great big oven.
Yeah. Turns out she woke up early.
Yeah, she wakes up early.
Maybe the trank dose wasn't strong, or maybe she has a history of...
Stepmom is played by Karen Klisch.
You almost said clit.
Well, I almost said cliche.
Oh.
Because it's spelled cliche, but it doesn't have the little over the E.
Oh, Klisch.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say clitoris.
And you might know her best from Saw 4. She plays Shelby in Saw 4.
Which one was Saw 4?
I don't know. So
you look at me when you kill me, you bitch.
There you go. Karen Klisch. Saw 4. She was on the merry-go-round.
Karen Clitoris.
Saw 4. Okay, cool.
Did I make that joke yet? Just kidding.
Yes, you did. He goes back, and she woke up, and she's hiding. She's trying to escape, and she's finding bodies. Mm-hmm. And she finds someone alive in a refrigerator. Who was that?
The cheerleader.
On the trampoline?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell because the plastic bag over her face and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Still alive and then dead later because...
She'd been stabbed a bunch of times. I mean, come on.
She was barely alive.
That was so Boston. She's been stabbed a couple of times. Come on.
Hey, come on. Now, excuse me, I stuffed my face with some Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah.
Ted reference.
The New York Knicks. Wicked.
Your cousin from Boston.
From Boston. She's trying to escape. She runs out the front door. He throws a pitchfork, drags her back in. And this is where I think the torture part of this movie comes in for Eli Roth. He cooks her alive.
But one of my favorite scenes because he stabs her with that little thing that pops you to tell you when the turkey's done.
The thermometer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stabs her with it, and then when she dies, pop. Love it. Classic.
Oh, I got some questions. Once we get to the point where we're going to talk about like what we think, I got questions about this movie.
All right.
In a good way, I think.
Okay.
He's streaming on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
He has everyone tied around the table, tied up, that sort of thing. He reveals the turkey, and it's stepmom who is cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
No head, because the head's on a plate, just like Manny, the dude from earlier, whose cat got fed.
Right.
Because he cares about kitties.
A kid named Evan, who I didn't really... He's not really in it much. Whatever. This is why they kill him. He smashes his head.
He was the cocky douchebag that needed a phone.
Right. No, he was in it. I'm just saying,
not
much. Like, it's to the point I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
I didn't know it until this point that his name was Evan.
Whatever.
He gets his head smashed.
Yeah.
And then all the likes start coming in on the app that he's showing it on.
Because apparently everyone likes it when douchebags get their comeuppance. I
guess.
I don't know. It's a metaphor.
No, it's the internet. The internet is awful.
The internet is full of awful people like us.
It really is.
I mean, like the people that
but
watch
not
us.
you.
Like, no.
Not you. You're watching this.
You're awesome.
Like you.
We don't think you're serial killers.
Scuba and Jessica break free.
Because of a ring that was from the guy that gave him the gun.
Right. And Jessica escapes. Scuba doesn't.
Did Scuba survive?
He does.
Oh.
They think it's Bobby. Dad, Scuba, and another girl, and I can't remember her name. I couldn't even figure it out on my notes. Mm-hmm. I just put another girl. We're saved from the killer because she runs to the cops and says he's at the John Carver house. Yeah. Get over there. So he gets over there. So the killer runs away. Mm-hmm. Jessica figures it out after she's been saved.
Yeah, after she's been saved, she's sitting there with the lead cop. What's his name in this? I know he's played in other things.
Yes, he has played in other things.
Alrighty. We didn't do the thing like we've done before.
You mean Patrick Dempsey?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Patrick flipping Dempsey.
Patrick Dempsey, yep.
He's the
sheriff.
Yeah.
Right. And she figures it out.
Because he has a bunch of spiky ball plant shit
that she had on her clothes because he was chasing her. Yeah. So the killer is the sheriff.
And then this is one part where I like because she realizes it, and it does a lot of those flashbacks where he was dropping little hints the entire time.
Right, yeah. And they weren't hints. it just makes sense now.
Yeah.
That yeah.
I like
he would have thought that. Come on.
It was a cool
Get
little
out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah. But it was cool. It was a nice homage to some of those old style like whodunit.
Wait until we get to homages. Oh, we're gonna get to homages. I have opinions. Okay.
Yeah.
The sheriff admits it and says why he did it, and turns out Jessica was streaming on a phone that she picked out of evidence.
It was Bobby's or whatever. Yeah.
Bobby breaks a window, saves her, and they run.
Mm-hmm.
And he's chasing her. And I don't know how it happened, but the big balloon animal thing starts filling. What's it filling up with?
I think Bobby opened up with whatever they use in Thanksgiving.
Like nitrogen or hydrogen. It was one of those flammable things.
It's supposed to be a flammable gas.
To light the balloons in a parade kind of thing. So it's,
like my ass.
I'm assuming it's hydrogen because that's light. That's what happened.
Is hydrogen flammable? I don't know. I'm not a chemist.
I think so. It's the one that lit that big disaster Zeppelin in like the early 1900s. The Hindenburg. That's what it was full of.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All right. If not, if I'm wrong, tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
That's the second.
Talk about that cool cat.
Second time. Hey, we got a double guy. All right.
Double.
Jessica loads a musket.
No.
And we get another prior foreshadowing where she said, "I've only fired a musket."
Yeah, once, and it nearly killed me.
Right. So she fires loads a musket with her bracelet.
Yeah, because the steel balls.
They fell.
Yeah. Which, at this point, I think it would technically be considered a blunderbuss because it was like a short
It was
attack.
a blunderbuss, yes. I was trying to think of the name. It's a blunderbuss.
But, I mean, blunderbuss is like the shotgun of muskets. If I'm wrong, correct me. I don't care.
Yeah, that's about right.
My turn to be like, I don't care.
I mean, back in those days, they'd fill it with anything that wouldn't like obliterate from the gunpowder and would kill anyone.
Garbage gun.
Yeah, it was a garbage gun. Yeah, that's
Dude, I
basically
want
what it was.
one.
Yeah.
Can we get one?
Yeah, I think you can.
I'm gonna put like weird shit in there.
You can do. Yeah. Oh man, we can go into whole smoothbore, hunting. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna put like a dildo in one.
That'd be a challenge. I have a shotgun, and you can buy little shotgun shells that have dildos inside. They're like that big. So when you shoot, if you have to defend your house and shoot someone, you shot them full of dildos. They're like that big, but it's funny.
Dude, yes.
Okay. Jessica shoots the flammable balloon thing.
Turkey.
Gobble, gobble. And blows up the sheriff, as far as we know.
Yeah.
Because it kind of lingers. Okay. Next day, it shows firemen come. Well, there's nothing left. Everything was incinerated, and it focuses.
No one could have survived that.
It focuses on a firefighter with a mask on, and she's looking at him, and he's walking out. He's got a mask on.
Yeah, because they're all blacked out.
Right. You'd think he'd take it off after coming out of the building, but apparently not. But if you're trying to sneak away, if you're the killer, he'd leave it on. And then it goes to her having a nightmare with a jump scare.
Yeah. And then she wakes up and then goes back to sleep. And then credits roll with the song "Where Eagles Dare" by the Misfits. Great choice. Dig it. Awesome.
Oh, I turned it off.
Oh, yeah. No, I played that. And
I missed the song. I gotta go back and listen to the I'll just listen to the song.
It was awesome. Credits were cool. Then there was a post-credit scene.
Oh, I missed it. What was it?
It was
He does do post-credit scenes. Oh, I didn't think of that.
The final girl kissed her daddy, going, "Love you, daddy," like, on the cheek. Catch you later. And then her dad, the right mark guy, sits there for a little bit and then starts grinning and looks up at the camera and goes,
"Oh, that's fun." Okay.
And everyone laughs and someone says cut, and that's it. So it was...
Oh, it was kind of a blooper...
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Oh, that's fun.
I was hoping it had something to do with, because Eli Roth did tease.
They're doing a sequel.
Thanksgiving 2, which is, I think, part of the reason why he dropped out halfway through Borderlands.
Oh, I'm glad he did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo, that was a tanker.
But
Jessica is going to be in part 2.
Super.
She's coming back for part 2. It's already in her IMDb.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. I'm excited for it because, again, Eli Roth, okay, we'll get into that. So, pretty sure part of the reason why my theory is he only trained cops is because, one, he is a cop.
That's true.
And two, he was specifically going after people who were directly involved or the family members that got in the way.
Yes. That's where I stand.
Maybe he did train the dad of Yulia, and we'll see that in the sequel. They never explicitly said he died.
It could happen. Yeah.
Which I have the theory he has a connection to the Russian mafia. Because of how
they could do a bunch of yeah.
So I think that could be a cool thing to come back to, but Eli Roth said he's taking an entire year off to allegedly to work.
Well, it's been a year.
It should be coming out soon.
Yeah, it came out in 23 a year ago exactly. Yeah.
Which is so I think the film, and then so he's worked on the script. They're probably filming. It will probably come out. My guess, Thanksgiving 2 will come out around Thanksgiving of 2025.
That's what I'm thinking, because he does practical effects. Practical effects, you don't have to do a bunch of post-production for CGI and all that kind of garbage.
Well, he was trained by Tarantino, and Tarantino notoriously hates practical effects.
Loves practical effects.
No, sorry. Hates CGI.
There you go.
Loves practical effects almost as much as he loves feet. I've cracked that joke a number of times, but...
Yeah, it's an easy one. It's low-hanging fruit.
Like my...
Okay.
Dude, just kidding.
Let me tell you something here. So I came into this fresh. Never seen it. Nothing like that.
And not a fan of Eli Roth.
Not a fan of Eli. 10 minutes in, didn't like it. Mm-hmm. And then the kills started happening with the slasher. I love slashers. Favorite genre. Won me over. I was laughing. I was having fun. Mm-hmm. Great kills. It could have been shorter. Yeah. I'd make it shorter.
I can agree. There could have been.
I do a half hour. It's an hour and 45.
Yeah. So right? They could. There's some things they probably could have. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot. There was more talking that should have been. Yeah. I didn't need it, but that's me. I think this was like watching Scream, and I Know What You Did Last Summer combined.
See, you know what? That's a really good comparison. I mean, like, because it's got that, in my opinion, it's got that perfect balance of like the slasher and the comedy. You know what I mean? Because you don't.
Neither were supposed. Well, Scream was, yeah. Scream was a comedy.
Yeah, but the comedic elements, it helps break that tension.
It does.
But if you have to, it's like a good seasoning. You just put in a little bit here and there, so it doesn't overpower the horror elements.
Right, like he did with the stepmom.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, he was basing her and all.
Yeah. And so at that point, like that entire scene when he's basing her, I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. But then, like, just this little, I don't know.
So I really like this movie without the opening Black Friday scene. I wasn't a fan of that. It just,
it laid the groundwork, as we know why.
And I know why they did it. They had to lay the groundwork to give this guy revenge because his wife or whoever family member was killed during.
Love interest who was actually not his wife, but turns out the wife was a adultering whore.
Right, because she was married to
Mitch.
Right?
No, the other one. Mitch, the guy that had to, he literally carved it, the turkey on Thanksgiving. He's like, I can carve it, but I can't eat it. I got to go in.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like this movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I give it a easy 6.
6?
It's above average.
6? I give it an 8.5.
Holy cow.
Because, in my defense...
I'm just a jerk to Eli Roth,
yeah,
apparently.
So, which is, it's a good balance. Like, someone who doesn't like Eli Roth thinks it's above average. Me, I really like Eli Roth. I like slashers. I thought this was a really good...
That's why it's up. I like slashers.
And
I like the kills. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, so
I'll bump to 7. Let's go to 7.
So, me's in the middle.
The kills are great.
7 3/4. Like, at that point, between the two of us. Which I think is fair.
Yeah.
I mean...
That's great.
It's because just between, honestly, one of the things that won me over, I could even say knock it down to 7 3/4, disregarding the fact that it's an Eli Roth thing, because that could easily be like Eli Roth.
I think I gave Green Inferno a 6. So this is better than Green Inferno. Yeah. So 7.
So if we remove Eli Roth from the factor, I could say 7 3/4 is fair because I'm biased. I like Eli, but the practical effects, great. The kills, great. The nice little bit of comedy,
great.
The I don't know. The potential for the sequel, the fact the sequel's come, I like it. I think it has the potential to become another modern slasher icon.
It's true, it could.
Like,
he's got to pump it out though. Got to get that next movie out. People will forget.
Well, let's see how he does on the sequel. I think we should try. We should review the sequel once it comes out.
Okay.
And then that way, maybe gauge the potential, kind of like we did with Terrifier. Almost.
Sure.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Well, no, we didn't do Terrifier. We did All Hallows Eve. But yeah,
you've been slapping that thing the whole time. That bag. I sure hope not.
It was towards the end, I think.
Okay.
Because I was getting passionate down. Anyways, but yeah. So you heard it from us. 7 3/4 roughly. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom! 3 times. And as always,
3 times.
Stay demented.
Thanksgiving 2023, directed by Eli Roth. Let's dive in.
Excuse me.
We open in Plymouth. What'd you do? Shall we do it?
Maybe. I was ripping ass that entire time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this gonna stink?
I don't know. There was a little...
Dude.
I leaned in.
I gotta smell this.
I aimed my ass that way.
Okay.
But I didn't want to
This freaking guy. I'm gonna cut this out, but I'm gonna put this at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
If anyone actually makes it to the end. Yeah.
I couldn't... My bad.
Okay.